Get a steak for when your life is at stake. Make any vampire quickly retire. An aspen steak for you, sir? Premium wood, carved at midnight on the solstice. They're cheap.
Vampires? I don't think so.
What do you mean? The dead rising at the cemetery? They must be vampires.
Vampires are salutors attracted by blood and sizzling passion. There's nothing interesting for them among the dead.
It's what people believe that matters.
The steaks are exquisite, I must admit. What else do you sell?
Holy icons, miraculous Marys, salt.
Table salt?
Consecrated, but the steaks, I tell you, sir. Ever since they buried the magician, they've been selling like hotcakes. Anyone with some sense buys them.
Do you believe in all of this?
I believe in money. And if people are willing to buy a stick out of fear, then who am I to argue?
This buried magician, is it Shulsky?
I think so. It makes no difference to me what his name was.
For him, steaks are not enough. We need to call the Pope.
Don't tell anyone or I'll lose my livelihood.
Goodbye. I hope the vampires don't take revenge on you.
They have no interest in me. I'm anemic. Please, tell your friends. On Wednesdays, I sell 4 steaks for the price of 2.
What is this foolishness? Open this gate!
Right. No one can keep us from entering the cemetery. It's a free well...
How long are you going to keep wagging your chins? If it's closed, it's closed! Oh, Mr. Shulsky, finally.
I read your message. What is it about?
I won't talk about it out here in front of these boors. Come inside.
You're letting him in, Gravedigger? What the hell is going on?
Shut your mouths or I won't open till Judgment Day. This is about your father, you know.
All right, let's see what this is about.
Bah!
What did my father do this time?
I've got 2 pieces of news, so to speak. There's bad news, and I'm not sure what the other one is. Which do you want to hear first?
What's the news you're not sure about?
One night, I went out and saw the dead lying around. But not in their places, you know? In the pathways. And then I saw their graves dug up, as if the dead crept right out of the ground.
And these bodies are still lying here?
No, of course not. You can't do that. But if you want to learn more about the case, they might come out again tomorrow night. People are starting to talk about resurrections and the end of the world.
What about the other news?
Today some rebel rousers came here and started making trouble. They ravaged your family tomb.
What do you mean, ravaged?
I couldn't believe it either. I sent you a note immediately. Resurrections and now these maniacs. Judgment Day seems to be upon us, you know?
According to my knowledge, dead bodies don't rise on their own. Were there any witnesses? Any noise at night? Traces?
Nothing. Just the stiffs in odd places.
Those vandals that ravaged the tomb, what did they look like?
I closed the gate because they're still hanging around there. Why don't you see for yourself, you know?
Goodbye.
Get rid of this scum at once.
Darn it. Look at him.
I think he's a real, temperamencer.
I'll show you how you talk to magicians. Are you so eager to die, Tempermancer? Then who are you anyway?
We're the ones who purge the world from scum like you.
I'm a bit sorry now, but I think you will be too, in a moment. You heard him. He asked for it. Get him! Let's take a look around.
So, Mr. Shulsky, you gave those lads by the tomb a good belting, huh? I could hear the echoes.
Thank you, but they weren't too keen to talk, and I have a few questions to ask.
Maybe I could help, you know?
It's a rather grim job you've got here.
Well, you know. I'd rather do this than struggle with drunkards in a bar or bolts in a factory. The dead are calm and predictable, you know? Unless they start rising from the grave, that is.
What is the WAS? Those fellas at the mausoleum were connected with it.
Ah, the Warsaw Anti-Thaumaturge Society. Loonies, you know? Ever since your father was laid to rest here, they've been yelling their heads off by the walls.
Where can I find their bosses? You know?
Why? Do you smell blood? There's one behind the cemetery wall inciting the crowd. Ask him. Once you have cleaned up near the mausoleum, I can open the gate.
Goodbye.
Good luck with the WAS, you know? Let me know when you get rid of them.
Have you been feeling tired lately?
Yes.
Have your wives been hysterical? Your chickens getting sick? Milk going sour for no reason?
Yes.
That's all caused by tempermancy. Curses, black magic, evil energy.
That's enough. This nonsense is making my ears bleed. Are you the one giving orders to the WAS?
Look who's here. A magician temperomancer. The enemy of humankind.
The ruiner of good fun and the vanquisher of children's smiles. I'll ask again, who is in charge of this circus?
The President told us what you are. If you want to ask him about something in person, have a look at the brochure like the others. You know how to read, right?
If the cemetery is sacred to you, why didn't you explain desecrating other people's tombs?
This is all your fault. The black energy has polluted this earth. The dead are outraged by it.
We need to ward off the evil powers.
getting fed up with you. This is the last moment for you to walk away unharmed.
Demon, devil, let's get him sorted. I can feel my milk going sour at home.
Come on, brothers. Let's put him in his place. Afterwards, pop into our headquarters for some coffee and pastries.
Hello.
Hello, hello. How can I help you, sir? Are you buying? Pledging? Art, cards, old farts, top coats, ski, jewelry.
Goodbye. Morano. Hello.
Me acabo de dar cuenta que llevo todo este rato muteado. Bueno, va a ser un capítulo bastante silencioso, la verdad, más disculpa. Pido perdón. El avistamiento de la orilla es una hora de orilla Powesky. Vi a una mujer espectral empapada y de pie con el agua hasta los tobillos. Era Morana. Me da la diosa de la muerte y los nuevos comienzos. Hizo que se me helara la sangre. Quiero saber más de ella. Es que literalmente va a ser un capítulo silencioso porque ya estamos en 40 prácticamente. Velas apagadas. Las mechas emboscadas han vuelto a encender los recuerdos de alguien. Sentimientos de duda y desánimo sobre el por qué hay que rendir respeto a los muertos flotan en el aire, con un hilillo de humor. Aquí no hay duelo ni dolor, solo resignación pura y dura. No está mal, una pintura sin terminar de un cadáver en la orilla del río. Las pinceladas del color del óxido y los contornos precisos representan la idea que movía en el pincel. La vida humana vale lo mismo que las palabras de un poeta escritas en la arena.
Move a little to the left, will you?
Cacha el... brutal.
Blocking my view.
La carne de burro no es transparente. Hablando de frases antiguas, amigo.
What are you doing here? Drawing an illustration for a newspaper?
For myself, as a local artist. I'm Cayetan.
Do you specialize in still lives?
Yes, you might say that. Here in Powiśle nothing interesting's ever happened. But there you go. Murders with an artistic twist. Very inspiring material.
El artista macabro. Una persona muy amable pero un tanto extraña. Parece que no le importan las cosas que le importan a la gente normal. La única cosa que le interesa es pintar asesinatos.
Powiśle doesn't seem like a pleasant place to live.
Is
Sí.
life itself pleasant? I don't think so.
También es verdad.
Even those mutilated bodies, they have no eyes. As if the
¿Qué?
murderer tried to say there's nothing to see here.
So you're saying that nothing matters?
Exactly. Once, misfortune brought me to this river. I wanted to end my life. But the river wouldn't have me and threw me back on the bank. I decided to stay around.
Mira tú el suicidio. Cajajan me dijo que de forma bastante directa que intentó quitarse la vida tirándose al río, pero que el río no lo quería, o algo así.
What exactly do you paint?
Dead bodies.
Someone might say the dead deserve respect.
I'm saying that both life and death are meaningless. You are blocking my view.
I'll go now.
Tranqui, ya me voy.
Please, step back. This is a crime scene.
I can see that. Am I wrong? Or does the deceased have no eyes?
Yeah, no eyes, all right. And why would there be? He's the fisherman's sixth victim.
Hey, Rogulski, cut the chit-chat. And you 3 steps back. Go on.
Ok. El pescador. Polski sufre el terror del pescador, un asesino que abandona los cuerpos de sus víctimas a la orilla del río, destripándolos como peces.
Is the fisherman some local criminal?
Out of here while I'm still asking nicely.
Easy, I'm going now. I don't want to bother you.
Just what I need. A fucking throng of onlookers.
Me oculta algo. Será mejor no tocarlo. Pero bueno, gente, yo voy dejando por aquí porque este capítulo se me ha alargado entre pelea y pelea que me he mandado. Estoy dejando la pura cagar en esta ciudad. Este hombre no es de muchos diálogos, es más de puñetear a la cara, ¿sabes? Así que si les gusta el capítulo, den like, comentar, suscribirse y compartir a sus amiguitos para que esta comunidad siga creciendo. Lo lamento porque prácticamente todo el capítulo va a ser en silencio, pero se me ha olvidado darle play por culpa de las putas demos. Soy Epsilon, buenos días y dulces sueños.